Hello everyone, welcome to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Well, it's been a long time coming, but the technician is here to look at the refrigerator. So I would imagine he's going to take it apart there and do probably a continuity test on it. I don't have that equipment. The testing and diagnostic equipment, maybe he does. That'd be great if it was a quick fix, but I don't have high hopes. We shall see.
Including the batteries. Oh, the APM also damaged. This one, it has a varustor in here, just like this one. It
was
broken.
It was exactly the same. Yeah.
This one also, based on its if we track its PCB board, it affects this portion, this IPM, these two capacitors, and this one. The capacitor is bloated, as you can see.
Yeah.
So with this kind of symptoms, we have to. It is very common that we have to replace the
entire motherboard.
Yeah, because if although we have it's common that we can find it here, these two parts, but this varistor is not available in locally.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, this IPM board, this one. If we will track its path, these varistors protecting this IPM module, IPM parts. So basically, we need to replace the
whole thing.
Yeah.
What do you? How much do you think that would be?
I will ask the office because I'm not quite sure for its pricing, because if we will just like this one, we will give a report to the office, and the office will search for in the system how much does it cost, and then they will relay to the customer for the pricing.
What's your opinion? What would cause that? Would low voltage cause that?
Most probably the varistor's protection from high voltage. High voltage rather.
From high voltage.
Yeah, because these two is parallel to each other. Usually, I've encountered this time.
Is this
the varistor burnout?
Is this a common problem?
Yeah, it is common problem if, especially our location is far from for example, the main line. Because let's say for this one, even though that we have, I found a transformer near in the howling area, but considering that it's far from the,
it's a kilometer.
More than a kilometer, I think.
Yeah.
So most probably we encounter there's a sudden changes with regards to the voltage if, let's say, daytime or nighttime. So if other users will use electricity, most probably we can experience a nominal voltage. But if just in case daytime no one uses, that's probably can encounter a high voltage or a sudden change of electricity, the fluctuation.
Well, I've tested the voltage here as low as 130. I've tested it in the plug there, as low as 130. High, I've never seen over 215. Never seen over 215.
Because this
that's why I was asking if it could be a low voltage problem. It never occurred to me that it could be high voltage, because in my experience we never get high voltage here. It's always low voltage.
because this varistor protects a high voltage value.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that uh, let's say the most common voltages maybe you encounter it encounters a high voltage if there's a sudden burnout and then spike of the
Uh,
most probably that's why it burned.
well, we plugged it in like I don't know, the same day that we got power, and it just went. Zzz. That was it. Is there? Well, I know it's the answer is probably no. Is there a way to just completely bypass all of that?
No, we cannot bypass especially this one and this IPM
Okay.
because
Are these the start capacitors?
sir.
Are these the starting
No,
capacitors?
it is a storage for the IPM.
Okay.
It is a storage for this. As you can see, the path from here is storage to the IPM. This one.
I got you.
So this storage, this will supply the compressor. It's not a start. It's not a starting capacitor, but it is a running. Considering we can consider this a running capacitor.
Okay.
So I have to take a picture of this one, and then for its model, and then eventually I will send it to the office. Most probably they will inform you maybe later part this afternoon or Monday morning because we
Okay.
don't have a work on Sundays.
Yeah, I don't even know where the number. Oh, that's probably it right here. Model number.
This one. This
Oh, this is it here.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you do your.
I will also check its winding resistance since I'm here already. I will also check the
Compressor?
winding resistance of the compressor.
Okay.
Based also in the data that I've gathered, it also damaged the compressor. It must have the same value, but this one it's 13,
Yeah.
the other one 17, and 50 and 5. So basically, it damages also the compressor.
Well, as far as I know, the compressor is still under warranty. Everything else, no, but the compressor, yes.
Yeah. So with this, we have to give you a quotation, including for the replacement of the compressor. The compressor is warranty, but the let's say the labor and the system process is not included in the warranty.
Okay. In your experience, is it going to be cheaper just to buy a new refrigerator or cheaper to repair this one?
Considering that we have also a damaged board, plus the as what I've noticed in the charges that office gave me. For example, if I will check a particular customer, most probably the system process for this one is 3.8. System process.
Okay.
Plus the filter dryer, which is SOP. You have to replace this one. Filter dryer, this one. I think it's 800 or 900.
Okay, so we're like almost 5K so far.
Including for this one's board, I think, let's give a maximum value 5,000 or 6,000.
So we're at 10 or 11K,
Yeah,
and a new
So-
and a new ref is 15.
yeah. So I think it's better to.
Ah, yeah.
I think it's quite, practical to buy a new one.
Well, can you do me this favor?
Yes, sir.
Can you get the estimate
Yes, sir. Yeah.
so I have a number to compare?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most probably, what I'm telling you that maybe Monday afternoon,
Okay.
we can send you the quotation. That's the that's the initial cost that what I what based on my checking, because without this board we cannot check those other parameters if it's still working or not. For example, the sensors and the fan motors.
As far as I know, before the typhoon, it worked perfectly,
Yes, sir.
and then when we got power back and I plugged it in, bzz, and it's dead. So I don't know.
Then considering also that we have a
And so what you're saying is that even after you give me the quotation, possibly Monday afternoon, it could still be additional.
for example, just like this one, it is a submersible type of mullion or condenser.
Yeah.
Most probably, if that the time that you're using, there's a water in it, so times goes by, copper tube being submerged by in the water, most probably there's a corrosion. So we by checking for its system if it is damaged or not, just in case it is damaged, we have to replace that one. So that's what I'm telling you that
Okay.
most probably there will be an increase in the quotation that we will gonna send to you.
Okay. All right. Well, if you could give me a number to compare against new, the high side of what this would, in your estimation, what it would cost to make this run, not the low side, the high side, high estimate.
Yeah, we will include.
And then I'll just
include we have to assume that we have to replace the the mullion.
Yeah. And then we will just make the comparison, if it is more practical to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Or repair this one.
Prepare for this one.
But I need the numbers still.
Yes, sir.
My wife, she needs the number. I've already made up my mind, but the final decision will be hers. All right, so there you have it. I'm like 99% sure we're going to have to buy a new refrigerator. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.